Today we are going to perform an experiment on Ohm's law. So let's start with the theory. Ohm's law states that the electric current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its end. Means if we are putting I is the current and if V is the potential difference, so according to Ohm's law, V is directly proportional to I and V is equals to Ri, where this R is the resistance. This resistance R depends upon the material and dimension of the conductor. It is also dependent upon the temperature. It is also dependent upon L. It is directly proportional to the L and L is the length of the conductor. It is inversely proportional to A and this A is the cross-sectional area. If we merge these two equations, we get R is directly proportional to L by A and R is equal to rho L by A. Here we got R is equals to rho L by A, where this R rho is called as the resistivity. Now we will draw a diagram of a circuit. First of all, we will connect a battery, and to this battery we will connect a ammeter. This ammeter is always connected in series. Now to this ammeter we will connect a resistance and we will connect voltmeter. As we know, this voltmeter is always connected in parallel. And here we will connect a rheostat. This rheostat will help in varying the resistance. And to this rheostat we will connect a key. And this will complete the circuit.
In order to find the resistance of this wire, we need the following material. So, first of all, we need battery. So, battery is used to provide voltage to the circuit. Now, we use milliammeter. Milliammeter is used to find the quantity of current that is flowing in the circuit. Voltmeter. Voltmeter is used to find the potential difference across two ends. A rheostat. Rheostat is used to vary the resistance. Connecting wires to complete the circuit. And a key. Today we are going to find the resistance of this wire. So for doing so, we will connect the wire parallel to the voltmeter. We will connect one end of a wire to the positive terminal of voltmeter and another to the negative terminal of voltmeter. After this, for completing the circuit, we will connect the positive terminal of a battery to the positive terminal of ammeter. Now we will take another connecting wire and connect the negative terminal of ammeter to the positive terminal of voltmeter. Next, we will use another connecting wire and connect the negative terminal of voltmeter to one end of a key. Now we will connect another end of a key to the upper end of rheostat. Now at last we will connect the lower end of rheostat to the negative terminal of battery. Now in order to complete the circuit, we will insert key and switch it on. Now when we vary the voltage, we will get different values of current. As voltage is varying, current is also varying.
Range of milliampere 0 to 100 mA and range of voltmeter 0 to 3 volt. These are the values that we got from our experiment. So for 0.45 voltmeter reading, our current is 51 milliampere and resistance is 8.8. For 0.5 voltmeter reading, our current is 57 milliampere and resistance is 8.7. For 0.55, current reading is 62 milliampere and resistance is 8.87. For 0.6, current reading is 68 milliampere and resistance is 8.80. For 0.65, current reading is 74 milliampere and resistance is 8.78. Our mean value sum of all the value of all the resistance, so that is 8.79.